Hello, all you beautiful people. It's your girl, Asia, the MUA, back with another edition of Adventures in Freelancing. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you are new here, you probably don't know I got lipstick on my teeth all the time. I'm just joking. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We welcome you with open arms. If, however, you are not new here, this is not your first time seeing my face, you already know what time it is. Hey, A-lister, how you doing? Oh my goodness. We got through another year, y'all. Like, round of applause. Give it up for yourself. If you made it through 2019, pat yourself on the back. Seriously. So as this year comes to a close, 2019 was actually really good for me. I got afforded a ton of amazing opportunities. I got to meet some amazing people. I got to work on some dope projects, and I got to do some really beautiful makeup. And at the end of the day, that's all my heart desires. 2019 was great, and I just want to thank you guys for being with me on that journey, because you guys saw a lot of those ups, a lot of those downs. You guys were there for all of it, and I just want to thank you so much. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I appreciate you guys being a part of this family. So as we transition from one year to the next, like we're leaving a decade. We're about to enter into a new decade. Do y'all realize that? Like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Like, this is the first time I've gone into a year feeling so hopeful and so excited about the future. Like, because this year was so good. Like, this was probably the best year I had professionally. Like, I can definitely say that. I've done some amazing things this year, and I am just so blessed and so humble and so honored to be, you know, in the position that I'm in, doing what I love, feeding my family. Like, a lot of people don't get that opportunity, and I just feel so blessed every time I pick up a brush to touch somebody's face. Like, it's an amazing feeling. I can't even describe it. What are some goals that you guys have? Like, what do you guys have planned for 2020? Let me know so I can let you guys know what we got going on over here. Like, let's get it done. Like, I feel so excited about the future, and I hope you guys do too. As we're going into New Year's Eve, I know a lot of people are going to be getting their makeup done. This is one of my busiest times of the year, and I love every single minute of it. But there are some people that don't get their makeup done all the time. There are some people that may be unfamiliar with some of the things that you should do before you sit down in front of that makeup artist to get your face beat for New Year's Eve. Because everybody wants their face beat these days. And I mean, can you blame them? Makeup is beautiful. Like, all hate aside, all shade aside, all tea aside, makeup is freaking beautiful. That's why we love this shit. Like, can we just be real about that? Anyway, there are some people that don't know some of the things and steps and procedures that you should follow before you sit down and get your makeup done. I came up with a list of some things you need to know before you get your makeup done. If you guys want to see how I got this look, baby. And if you want to hear about these tips and pointers for people that may not know what to do before they get their makeup done, just keep watching. Before we go any further, I have to take a moment to give a shout out to the notification gang. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos, commenting on these videos, having that bell turned on so you never miss a video from your girl. You guys are the real MVPs. Thank you. Of medicine? Okay, I'll get you some more tomorrow. Ooh, somebody come get these kids. When do y'all go back to school? Okay, I am going to go in with this Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer. I have been liking to use this concealer for eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to use that today. You really only need a little bit of this concealer. This concealer is just really, really pigmented. The formula is very, very rich. A little goes a very, very long way. So I'm just taking a very small amount and blending it all over my lid eyeball space. When you are kind of patting and blending this concealer into your lid space, take your time doing it because, like I said, the consistency is pretty thick and it's pretty heavy duty. As a matter of fact, it's called the heavy duty concealer. So I'm gonna start off with the Warrior by Juvia's Place. I started off so many looks of 2019 with the Warrior by Juvia's Place. I would probably say this was my favorite palette of 2019. And I don't even think this palette dropped in 2019. I think this palette dropped last year. But I just really grew to love it this year. I don't know. Me and this palette just really got so well acquainted this year and we just fell in love with each other. Of course, I'm going in with Kano to start with my BH Cosmetics 101 brush. Y'all know the drill. So anyway, I made a post on Facebook about like tips for people getting their makeup done. And it was like I was being funny, but I was thinking to myself, like, on the low, this is like some real tea because a lot of people don't know what to do when getting their makeup done, when they're going out of town, when they about to hit Vegas and they book that makeup artist that they've been following on Instagram and they're super excited about that appointment. A lot of people might not know, you know, certain things to do before they go see that person. I'm about to build Kano up in this crease like something serious. Like really, really saturate my crease with this eyeshadow. The first thing on this list, of course, was drink water. You should already be doing this like to the utmost. But before you get ready to get your makeup done, drink some extra water. Your skin will thank you. Your makeup artist will thank you. You will be like much, much happier with the end result of your makeup application if your skin is nice and hydrated because you've been drinking water really, really well. You know, Vegas is a really dry city, and if you're not careful and you come out here and you party Thursday night and you party Friday night, and then when you get ready to go to Dre's on Saturday, you book Asia the MUA and you walking around here looking like Flaky McFlakerson, and I get there and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? Come on. Come on. I think I'm going to go into the Warrior 2 by Juvia's Place. Actually, this is a beautiful matte palette. I'm going to go into this color Zama. I'm going in with the Juvia's Place 125 blender brush from the, I think it's the 5-piece pink set. I don't know why it's called the pink set because it's obviously purple. But they already had a brush set called the purple brush set. So I don't know. Look, listen, I just use the products, okay? So the next thing on this list was, it kind of goes in with the drink plenty of water tip because it just is something else that goes into making sure your skin is at its best before you sit down in front of that makeup artist. Gently exfoliate your skin based on your skin type. If you exfoliate once a week and that's what your skin needs, exfoliate once a week. I'm not telling you to like do anything extra to, you know, have like some really extra abrasive, like don't try no new stuff before you come see me, okay? But make sure your skin is gently exfoliated, well hydrated, so it is as smooth as it can possibly be before I apply the products that help the makeup look better. I apply products to help the makeup look better. What you do with your skin, sis, is on you. Like, I cannot stress that enough. I'm just going on the edge of Kano with Zama from the Warrior 2 palette just to kind of soften it up and add a little bit more color going toward the brow area. I just love how these shadows melt together. Like, Juvia's Place had my heart this year. Like, so y'all know I had some amazing opportunities this year. 2019 was actually like a really, really great year for me professionally. I feel like the growth that I saw and like the things that I got a chance to be a part of were just absolutely amazing, and like things that I never in my wildest dreams would imagine I'd be able to do. So I just cannot wait to see what happens in 2020. Like, sis, I'm coming with it. I'm telling you, like, for real. So I'm going back into the Warrior 2. This time I'm going to go into Kufuru. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow brush. The one that comes in the palette. You guys know I love this brush. I'm about to dig a little bit deeper into my crease, so I want to go in with this smaller brush that happens to fit my crease really well. The next tip that I included on this list was don't irritate any blemishes. Like, if you got a little pimple on your face before you go to get your makeup done, just leave it alone, because chances are your makeup artist is going to be able to work around that in the best way that's best for your makeup artist. Don't pop that pimple, because if you pop that pimple, I'm not even going to want to touch your face with my brushes, because now you have an open sore on your face and I don't really want to touch you. So if you got a little blemish, just let that little blemish be. If I can't smooth it out with the primer that I use before your foundation, I'll just turn it into a little beauty mark. It'll be cute. Don't even worry, sis. I got you. I got you. Of course, I'm going back in with the BH Cosmetics 101 brush and a teeny tiny bit of Kano that I'm picking up from the palette. And just blending, honey. Just blend. Just blend. That's all you gotta do. If you just blend, everything will just be alright. And I usually, when I'm doing makeup on other people, I usually keep like 2 or 3 brushes in my hand at a time. But when I'm just at home chilling, doing makeup on myself, I sit them down and then I lose them 5 seconds later, just like everybody else. I'm going to go in with this 103 brush from the BH Cosmetics 7-piece Essential Eyes brush set. I think that's what it's called. And I'm just going to clean up the lid space with a little bit more of that hard candy concealer. And just kind of create the shape I want. And just pat and press that concealer out and blend. This list is not in any particular order, but I definitely feel like this next tip is one of the most important tips. Groom your eyebrows 2 to 3 days before your appointment. If you come to your appointment with ungroomed eyebrows, your makeup artist is left to work with ungroomed eyebrows. There's nothing more difficult than a client telling you their brows are too big when their eyebrows are sitting on their face looking like caterpillars. But if you sit in front of me with a nice set of 2 to 3 day old groomed brows, baby, I can make some magic happen, let me tell you. Now I'm gonna go in with my Coastal Scents Pro Fluff blending brush. I think that's the order that goes in. Pro blending fluff brush. I'm just gonna go and kind of just tighten that concealer edge up with a little more of Kufuru and just kind of continue to create the shape that I'm going for my lid space. And if you don't make sure you really pat and press that concealer out, it will create some weirdness in this area, and it will be really, really hard to rectify it. I tell clients all the time, this concealer and this foundation are only gonna do so much, sis. Only gonna do so much. This is Morami by, well, Morami from the Warrior palette, girl. What a beautiful color. Because when I'm doing makeup on other people, I'll do the brows, and I usually try to remember to show you your brows, especially if you walk in with some Bushwick Bill brows and I know it's going to be an issue. I usually try to show people the brows before I move on to the next step. And every time somebody like, oh, the brows are big. Do you think you can make them smaller? I could make them smaller if you got them waxed. Eyebrows is just really such an important part of the makeup application, and people, like, especially in the demographic, like when I do makeup, I like to slay a nice clean brow, and I can't slay a nice clean brow if the brow's not clean. Also, like, all that extra work on the brows takes so much time, and it just, because I have like this little OCD voice in the back of my head when I'm doing brows, because I'm always trying to achieve like as much perfection and balance as I possibly can. And if your brows are not well groomed and even in balance when you sit down in front of me, it's going to be really hard for me to create that vibe. So like, what kind of vibe are you trying to bring with your brows? I can only do so much. The rest is up to you. All right, sis, that's all I'm trying to say. So I was about to go in with glitter. Then I remembered not to do that. I'm going to do my liner first, and I'm probably going to do that off camera. I am. So I'm going to do my liner. I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to show you guys this glitter that I'm so excited about. And I don't mean a few stray hairs. I mean, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know exactly what I mean. And she be the main one coming in there talking about, ooh, these brows too big. Sis, when was the last time you got them things groomed? I say 2 to 3 days because I feel like, of course, when you first get your brows groomed, there's some redness, there's a little irritation, there may even be some swelling. But in the offset that you have a reaction to whatever your esthetician, your brow lady, the girl that hook you up, whatever, whoever uses, if you have a reaction to that, 2 to 3 days is probably enough time for that to have cleared up. So when I come, I don't have to deal with blisters and scabs all over your face. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had to do that before, by the way. So I did my liner. Of course, it got way out of hand. This was not even the liner style that I was going for, but this is what we ended up with. This is what we're going to go with. I'm just ready to get to this glitter because I ordered this recently from Glitz and Glam. I will leave my discount code below in the description box because I definitely have one, and it is for sure for 15% off. I'm not sure how long her holiday sale will be going on, but as of right now, everything on Glitz and Glam is like 50% off. She was on Facebook Live today selling stuff like she was having a fire. Okay, so definitely check her out. I will leave her link below in the description box because I am completely obsessed with her glitters. Glitz and Glam glitters were a favorite of mine for 2019. If you look at, you know, my pictures and my content this year, you will see her tagged so much in my pictures. Like, she was definitely a fave of the year. So shout out to her, and thank you so much for giving me a discount code. I appreciate it so much. I love partnering with brands that I really use and stand behind, and this is no exception. If you have been watching my videos, y'all know how I feel about this. Y'all know how I feel about this. So I stand Glitz and Glam. Like, I love Court. She is the sweetest. And her products are bomb. Period. Pooh. Another tip that I had that wasn't necessarily included on this list, do your research on the artist that you're booking. Like, if you're booking an artist whose specialty is not double floating, cut crease, double wing liner, glitter, all the things with rhinestones, eyeshadow look, don't step to sis and show her a picture of some Cirque du Soleil shit and be like, this is what I want. And expect her to execute that in the way that you're expecting it to be executed. Like, you know, do your research on who you're booking. Like, if you want a bomb glitter cut crease, book the girl that does the bomb glitter cut crease. Like, because you might sit in front of somebody that doesn't do bomb glitter cut creases, and then you're going to be disappointed. She's going to be uncomfortable, and it's going to be a horrible interaction. Like, do a little research. I don't know any makeup artist right now that doesn't have an Instagram page. Like, go to sis's Instagram, go to bro's Instagram, see what they're all about, see what they specialize in before you just go book it. Ooh, this is Trendsetter. I didn't even tell y'all what this. Oh. Let me zoom in. Oh, if this does not scream New Year's Eve, baby, this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Come on, Court. It's like silver halo, gold halo, super fine, chunky. It's a little bit of such a gorgeous party going on. This is, oh my goodness, I am so happy that I ordered this glitter. All I'm saying is a little due diligence on your part as the consumer would save you a lot of headache, would save your makeup artist a lot of discomfort and, you know, headache, you know, his or herself. Like, just, you know, do a little homework. It'll never hurt. It'll never hurt. I'm just cleaning my under eye. I feel like I have so much makeup stuck under my eye, but I don't want to mess this liner up because it really stressed me out. Oh my God, it still looks crooked and uneven. Another tip that I had, actually, this was the last thing on the list, but not the last thing that I have in mind. Pop a couple of mints before you sit down in front of your makeup artist, okay? Cause I've done makeup for some young ladies, you know, that smell like they chew Newports and Black and Milds and Backwoods and Cigarillos and Cool Mouths and Virginia Slims and Marlboro Reds all at the same time. Pop a couple of mints before you sit down in front of your makeup artist, okay? I try to carry mints or gum with me. Not like there's always mints or gum somewhere in my kit. Because if, you know, you don't pop a couple of mints before you sit down, I'm going to offer you a couple of mints if I need to. And if your makeup artist offers you a couple of mints or some gum, just take it. Do us all a favor and just take it, okay? I'm getting to the step where I need to do my skincare because I'm about to do my foundation. I've done this a couple of times on this channel, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of video time on it. I'm going to speed through it. So I went ahead and did all the things. Y'all know how these videos go. I went ahead and lined my lip with cork. Listen, I don't need to go into 2020 like this. I really don't. Somebody give me a cork lip liner, please. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Another one of my favorite things from 2019 was this wig. I got to be a part of some wonderful partnerships this year, and this wig from Diosa Hair is definitely one of them. I included this wig in a video I did a while ago. I will try to leave it in the cards, but I decided to go in with cork. This is like my favorite lip combo right now. Cork and peach stock. Oh, I gotta get this gloss. Dang. Success. Cork. Peach stock. So I left to do one thing and came back with another thing. I don't even remember what I was doing when I stopped. I think I was putting on peach stock, and then I looked at these bottom lashes from Lashing Out Las Vegas. Another thing that happened this year, Lashing Out Las Vegas dropped bottom lashes. And I'm not usually one for bottom lashes, but baby, Kai, don't have me hooked on bottom lashes. These are called bottoms up, and I just love what they added to this look, especially with the bobby lash. Oh my goodness. It's like I was able to just fit them into where the natural clusters of my bottom lashes are, and they look so cute. I'm so glad I decided to add that little accent. Anyway, like I was saying, one of my favorite lip combos from 2019 was cork lip liner, peach stock lipstick, and the royalty lip gloss from the Fumi collection by Juvia's Place. I absolutely love this lip gloss. Not to mention, I got to use it for the launch. It just smells so good. The color is gorgeous, and this is a really easy gloss to wear. Like, I really, really like these glosses. I really, really would love to see more glosses from Juvia's Place in 2020. Just putting that out there. So, last but not least, just to finish this look off, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, if you are my friend on Facebook, even if you have seen a couple of the videos that I have posted on this YouTube channel, you can probably figure out what my ultimate favorite thing was in 2019. I have spent an entire year experimenting, playing, and having fun with press-on nails, and these are my favoriteest thing of the year. This is a set that I designed that was inspired by New Year's Eve. I have been naming the sets. The name of this set is A Night to Remember. Just really blingy, really like black and gold, because for some reason black and gold are the colors of New Year's Eve. And I really, really had fun creating this set, and I can't wait to pop them on and complete this outfit. And then I'll come back and tell you guys the #1 tip for people getting their makeup done. Can we just talk about how this look turned out though? Like, can we? Oh, child. So, here we are, last video of 2019. And my biggest and best piece of advice to people that are going to visit a makeup artist to get their makeup done. How do I put this? If you hire somebody to provide a service for you and you enjoy that service that is provided to you, tip your service provider. Okay? So, like, if you get graced by Asia and you love it, it's amazing, you've never felt more beautiful in your entire life, tip your makeup artist. Because the thing is, sweetie, the thing is, our jobs don't start when we stand in front of you with that brush in our hand. My job starts as soon as I answer your inquiry. So from the time that you started asking me about how much I charged 3 weeks ago, I've been working for you. I've been answering your questions. I've been available to you to collaborate and advise you on looks that you might want to get when we meet each other. My job starts when I answer your inquiry. It's not just when I stand in front of you and get ready to do your makeup. So if you enjoy that entire experience, tip your makeup artist. It's about to be 2020. Like, come on. So, all right, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much. We had an amazing 2019. Like, we got to do things like, oh my God, I'm just so excited. And I can't wait to see what 2020 has in store for us. Y'all, keep rocking with me. I promise. Thank you guys so much. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I hope 2020 brings you peace, blessings, prosperity, all the good things your heart can hold, and most of all, love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, Happy New Year. Stay beautiful.